Forged and Risen Gold, Episode 8, Creating Space. Welcome to Forged and Risen Gold, short, powerful resets to ground your mind, sharpen your focus, and get you back on track. Before we go any further, if you're serious about building discipline, structure, and identity, books, systems, and full podcast episodes are at forgedandrisen.com. Good morning or good evening, depending on when you're hearing this. This is your moment. Take a breath. Slow it down just for a second. Today we're talking about something most people are missing, creating space. And this ties directly into what we talked about yesterday. Yesterday's slow the game down really connected because when you slow the game down, you naturally create space. So next Monday's full podcast is going deeper into that. A full breakdown of slowing the game down and how to actually apply it in real life. Because once you understand that and combine it with this, everything starts to shift because most people don't have space. Their mind is full. Their schedule is full. Their attention is constantly being pulled in every direction. Notifications, stress, responsibilities, pressure, constant noise, constant movement, constant reaction. And when everything is full, there's no room left. No room to think, no room to breathe, no room to see clearly, no room to make intentional decisions. So what happens? You live in reaction. You wake up already moving, already behind, already thinking about what needs to be done, what went wrong, what's next, no pause, no reset, no control. And because there's no space, you move through your day reacting to everything. You react to people, you react to problems, you react to stress instead of leading yourself through it. And over time, that becomes your identity. Reaction instead of intention. And when you live like that, you slowly lose control because control requires space. Space to think, space to process, space to step back and actually choose your response. Most people don't choose their life. They react to it. And then they wonder why they feel overwhelmed, like stuck, or constantly behind. It's not because they're not capable. It's because they never created space. Clarity doesn't come from doing more. It comes from stepping back, from separating yourself from the noise, from the urgency, from the chaos. Because when you create space, you create awareness, and awareness changes everything. You start to see what actually matters. You start to see what's wasting your time. You start to see where you've been reacting instead of leading, but you can't see clearly if you're constantly moving. I had to learn this myself. I used to think the answer was to do more, move faster, stay busy, stay in motion at all times, but that only created more noise, more pressure, more stress, more confusion. It looked productive, but it wasn't effective until I realized something simple. I didn't need more time. I needed more space. So I started building it in, pauses in my day, moments to breathe, moments to think without distraction, even if it was just a minute. And in those moments, everything started to change because I wasn't caught in the noise anymore. I could see clearly again. The next move became obvious. The decisions became cleaner. The stress lost its grip, not because life changed, but because I did, because I created space. And that's where your power comes from. Not from doing more, but from seeing better, from thinking clearly, from responding instead of reacting. That applies to everything: business, relationships, decisions, stress. When something happens, pause. Don't react immediately. Create space. Breathe first. Think second. Then choose your response. That's control. That's discipline. That's leadership over your own life. And here's the truth most people avoid. If you don't create space intentionally, life will force it on you. Burnout, overwhelm, exhaustion. Moments where you're forced to stop because you push too far without clarity. So instead of waiting for that, build space into your life on purpose. Protect it. Moments to step back, moments to reset, moments to disconnect so you can reconnect with what actually matters, because that's where clarity lives. That's where better decisions come from. That's where growth actually happens, not in chaos, but in space. So if you take anything from this, you don't need more time. You need more space. Space to think, space to see, space to choose. Because when you create space, you create control. And when you have control, everything changes. Take a breath, slow it down, create the space. If this hit you, don't just listen, apply it. And if you're ready to go deeper, to build real discipline, real structure, real identity, go to forgedandrisen.com. This is Forged and Risen Gold, and I'll see you in the next one.